Bonjour!
Bonjour!
Today we have on Guillaume.
Guillaume, and I'm back.
And Alexis is back, and she's ready to go. Hi everyone, good morning, and welcome to another episode of Real Talk. Today we are going to be speaking about branding, which is very important. Very important to consider.
So important.
As you go. We're also going to be showing off a new a talent in Guillaume, who actually has a company called French California that's based in San Francisco but does work all around the world, and I'm super excited to share with you some of his tips and tricks. First, since we're having such an issue with Instagram, are you listening? We're going to go and try and loop him in now, because a lot of times we can...
It happens.
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Hello, Guillaume.
Hi, guys.
Where are you right now, Guillaume? Tell us where you're at.
I'm at our latest project by Related in San Francisco called 1550. It's a 400-unit building in the heart of San Francisco with incredible views. It's really amazing.
Oh, snap. Well, can you show us it? Can you take your phone and show us it, or is it not showable?
It hasn't been unveiled except in Departures this week, 2 days ago. So that was the exclusive.
Do you mean this Departures?
Yeah, just casually in Departures. We launched the Penthouse collection for Related and with Departures, and it was photographed by Douglas Friedman, whom you know very well.
My boyfriend?
We love Doug.
Basically, yes.
Wait, he's my boyfriend.
No, he's not my boyfriend, people.
He's
my good friend. I'm going to see him on Sunday, actually, for another shoot, and the photos were spectacular. So tell us, what did you do for this project that made Departures want to write about it?
So we did the marketing activation for the Penthouse collection, and we created an incredible model residence in the Penthouse with a gallery that's based out of Dubai and Paris.
Wow.
And so we created a model residence, but it's also an exhibition. And that's why the media has been very interested in writing about it, because it's a little bit different than the traditional model residence. And so we're getting interest from all of these publications.
But an exhibition of what? Just the furniture as art, or art?
Furniture, art, it's original museum quality pieces from the 50s, 60s, and 70s from Brazil, France, and Italy. It's exceptional.
I remember you telling us about this project when we had lunch in West Hollywood, and we were so excited about it. So congratulations.
Yeah.
Congrats.
So Related was a great client on this project. We're very happy. Everyone's happy with the coverage that we're getting. So it's really amazing.
Wow. Well, so tell the audience a little bit about what you do and what your firm does at French California.
Absolutely.
Hold on 1 second. There we go.
So French California is a branding and design agency based in New York and San Francisco. And we do everything from branding, which is logo design, website, brochures, all the way to designing physical sales spaces. So that means leasing office, sales gallery, model residence. So how does that brand sort of translate into a physical space? So we do both for clients, and we work for very large developers like Related, a Tissue Inspire, but also boutique developers and developers who have just a few years of experience.
So I think everyone is like, okay, well, how does this relate to me? The first step is branding for your property, whether you're selling a $1 million house or a $50 million condo. Let's go to Paris, shall we?
Yes, please. S'il vous plaît.
This is a project you did at 22 Vendôme, which was $10,000 per square foot.
Crazy.
That's correct. This is a new development conversion condo project right by the Ritz, Place Vendôme, which is where the art of jewelry making was kind of invented in the 1700s. And this developer is converting these incredible units into very modern condos with Lutron system and central air and all of that. So we did all the branding for the project.
Here's the branding, people, get ready. It's très chic.
It
Very
is.
chic.
So
It's really spectacular.
So when you say branding, you're choosing the fonts, you're creating the book and the material and all the press materials that you would give to us, the publicists, and then we send out.
We did the art direction for the photo shoot, the brochure, the website, the logo, naming. The entire branding package was developed by us. And what's interesting is, how do you mix modern real estate with something that was built in the 1700s? So it's the definition of postmodern, where you're doing a contemporary logo and contemporary branding, but you're respecting the age of the property and the fact that it's in a landmark district.
It makes me want to miss Paris so much.
It's making me miss Paris too, but notice like how if you look really closely, he didn't just choose a font, it's actually embossed and raised so that the paper material gives you that sense of elegance and you know.
Exactly. Yeah, it's an incredible project. It's really, and the location, you 2 doors from the Ritz.
I die. If you're just joining us, you're watching Real Talk, and we're speaking with French California, who are the branding boss for projects from mansions to condos to new development over in Paris. And we are speaking with Guillaume. Guillaume, this isn't just what you do, though, because you also showed us a project at the Steinway Tower. So give us sort of the lay of the land on this Steinway Tower.
Yeah, so as part of our design arm of our company, in addition to doing branding, we create the sales environment. So for the Steinway Tower, 111 West 57th, we took over the landmark penthouse and created an incredible model residence that was featured in Architectural Digest, Vogue, Gallery Magazine, Forbes, you name it. So we're creating a very attractive model residence where people are going to want to see the model that wouldn't necessarily come to the property. So for the developer, we're creating additional traffic towards their building because people are coming in to look at a sofa or a painting, but they're also always looking at real estate because it's the same people. So there's an overlap between that crowd that's looking at fine art and furniture and real estate. Because we know top brokers are also collectors. They love art, buying furniture. These people know each other, are in the same circles. So by capturing that audience, we're also hoping that they're going to end up buying a condo.
Okay, let me show some of these photos.
I love the color palette, just what you used at this property. I love it. The art piece that you hung up, I think, is so interesting as well.
You can just tell, like, this yellow piece of art in the corner.
Oh, I'm glad that you brought that one up because it's it's Jean-Michel Otoniel. He's a French artist, and he is one of Peter Marino's favorite artists, and he's placed it in a few Chanel stores around the world. So you see this black and white necklace in a lot of Chanel stores that's sometimes cascading from a staircase that's 3-story high.
I'm making it small so you guys can see it. Every piece of furniture here, you can tell, is just, you'd want to walk into the space, you'd want to see it in person. I'm sure it translates a lot different in person, and that attracts people to the sales gallery. It's really
cool. And we had people like Anderson Cooper show up and look at the model because he wanted to see some of the pieces. We had celebrities, collectors, people from family offices that are managing estates and people's money that are looking at real estate as well. So it's a really nice holistic approach where we're trying to capture a new audience for the client.
It's really, really beautiful. And I think the intersection of art and real estate always works.
Absolutely.
Very simple as well, but yet standout pieces.
And JDS, the client, was very excited about this project, working with Douglas Elliman on it. The whole team has been amazing, and it's created a lot of traffic for the building.
Bonjour.
Look really chic, so I'm very happy about the show.
Yeah.
I love the show.
But she's polar, like her outfits are either amazing or what the hell is she wearing? Right. Next one. Do you know where Emily in Paris is? We are not.
Oh, I think she's on the Trocadero and some of the suites where they do event space, obviously overlooking the Eiffel Tower.
That is correct.
That is correct, and I want to be in there.
And I'm going to give her outfit on this one, her classic Audrey Hepburn look at 9.
100% agree.
Not a 10, though. Do you know, next one, do you know where Emily in Paris is, Guillaume? Oui or no?
What bench is it?
Oui, she's at Jardin des Tuileries, right by the Louvre.
How do you know that?
Because of the trees and the benches and the arches in the background.
He loves his architecture. He's correct. Okay, moving on. Do you know where Emily in Paris is here? Oui or no? She's at a cafe. Which cafe?
I thought it was l'Avenue, Avenue Montaigne, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% because it looks a little more casual than l'Avenue.
This one we don't know either.
Just because you said it in a French accent, we're going to give it to. And her outfit, I'm going to give a 5. It's boring. It's Guillaume.
I like her friend outfit.
Yeah, her friend is amazing.
Her friend is amazing. I love that she's Asian. Moving on, last one, focus. Do you know where Emily in Paris is in this shot, Guillaume in Paris? She's outside of her apartment.
Yes, it's actually right by where I grew up. It's Place de la Contrescarpe, and it's still where my parents live.
Oh my God, amazing! I love Guillaume in Paris.
When we stayed last year, I swear that background looks like it, but I know.
Is it true that Paris is like a small village once you get to know it?
Yeah, especially that neighborhood. They're in the 5e arrondissement, the 5th district, and it's really small. It's the Quartier Latin, near La Sorbonne, and so yeah, it's kind of typical what they were showing on the show. You're running into friends and students and all of that.
Guillaume in Paris, you actually are married to an American. Is that true?
Yes, that is true.
And so you have dual citizenship.
I do. I am French California, and this is our approach to all projects is always looking at what other cultures are doing. So it's French California because we're always looking at in other markets, whether it's in Asia, in Europe, in South America, what are other people doing that we can bring into this country and apply it to branding methods. So that's the ethos of the brand.
I love that ethos of the brand. Well, I have to say you are killing it. You're bringing worlds together in such a beautiful artistic way, and we always love to have people who are changing the real estate industry on the show. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
How much more time until the project that you're at right now?
So people have started moving in. There's a lot of traffic. Yeah. So the Penthouse collection just was launched this week. So we're hoping a lot of traction on that. There's a lot of appointments that are coming and a full campaign that's being rolled out around this unit that we designed. So related, the client is very happy and very excited. It's an incredible building. I recommend anyone who's in the Bay Area to check it out, make an appointment. It's really remarkable. There's a park, there's a pool, there's a lot of amenity spaces, private offices, etc. It's really incredible.
Tell us the address one more time.
1550 Mission Street.
1550 Mission Street. Guillaume, thank you so much. French California joining us, the branding boss, and keep slaying it. And we'll see you the next time you're in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Guillaume. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Au revoir. Au revoir. Bye.
That's amazing. Thank you, Guillaume, for joining the show. Check out French California. It's a really beautiful company, and he's right. They do blend a lot of the worlds together,
which I absolutely adore.
I love it.
Makes me miss so much of Europe.
We have also some good news today. We got the cover of the Wall Street Journal Mansion section with Williams & Williams. Our client is representing Danny Elfman and Bridget Fonda's house, and he was a childhood idol of mine, so it's a really fun project to work on. Go check out the Wall Street Journal or our Instagram to see the full spread. Like, look at this, you guys.
The home is incredible.
It's
every
crazy.
corner of the home is just has a story. I love it.
There's 2 houses listed for 14.6. My favorite house is the one in front for 18.8. This meticulously kept 1920s mansion. I love it so much, and I'm so proud of this. Not only because it's the cover during COVID, but because